at this level. Okay, so that's the first principle. Now the second principle is that the payment of the first metrics in MasterCash is done from member to member, okay, using any of these mediums, so much so that there is no intermediary. We have just recently introduced the concept of you being able to make the payment with the e-wallet. This will help you to be able to pay to any upline who is not in your locality, okay, especially if the upline is in a different country. You could opt to pay the person using the e-wallet mechanism, which I will explain to you further. But we are saying that payment is done direct to direct. However, there are some exceptions to the member to member payment. If it happens that a member is not in a good standing to receive the payment you are supposed to make directly to the person, what happens then? Now the e-wallet mechanism works here. In this scenario, the system will ask you to send the money to the e-wallet of the defaulting member by you purchasing a maintenance code from an agent. Okay, that is why you've been hearing agent, maintenance code, agent, maintenance code. When you buy a code from a maintenance code from an agent, that will be used to deposit the money into the wallet of the defaulting member. Then when this member regularizes his account or comes into good standing with the system, he can at any time send a withdrawal request of the money in the e-wallet, and then he will receive it. We have done this so that an upliner does not block the progress of a downline when he's supposed to receive payment and he's not in good standing, and because of that he cannot receive the payment, and you, the downline, you are stuck in there. You don't want any upline to block the progress of a downline. In much the same way, we have given access to an upline to be able to monitor a downline and help him grow, or take out a downline who is not willing to activate his account or make progress. So the power we are giving the upliner, we are giving an equal power to the downliner when it comes to progress of the team. So at the end of the day, somebody will not be working too hard for somebody to just be chopping without an equal progress of the entire team. Somebody may ask, well, what do we use the maintenance code for? I've had a lot of conversation with a lot of people asking us, how do we make profit? Everything about MasterCash maintenance, SNS alerts, email, server, promotion, payment of agents, and all of supporting comes from the maintenance code quota. This is where we generate funds from to be able to sustain the system and keep it alive. That is why we charge maintenance code. So let me note this one. The first payment you receive in the metrics in the personal pool is automatically considered as your maintenance, okay, and it is paid by the sender. So let me just take you back briefly to the metrics where we saw this metric. So the first person in your level 2, when he's supposed to make the payment to you, the system would ask him or her to use that payment to buy a code from an agent and pay your maintenance for you. So this person will not make the payment directly to you, but then he will use that money to pay your maintenance. All right, he will use that money to pay your maintenance. Then the other 3 will have the option of sending the money directly to your wallet or paying you through any of the means that you have activated in your back office to receive payments. Okay. So somebody will ask, how is MasterCash different from other programs? There's a lot of information here that you can read, but I want to take you to the other contents to share. I will not go into that detail. There's a lot of information. This is one is reading, and I want you to read that one so that you can ask questions. I want to take you straight away to the ecosystem, how you can earn money in MasterCash through the various seamless ecosystem, a very comprehensive ecosystem that allow you to make money all over in MasterCash. So let me just show you that briefly. Let me take you to the ecosystem right away. Okay, so on your screen you can see the MasterCash ecosystem introduction. Right. So there's a seamless ecosystem to generate unlimited earnings. MasterCash offers you the opportunity to receive multiple pools. To receive payment from multiple pools in a recurring basis. Okay. Starting with a personal pool where we all start. We all start MasterCash from a personal pool. That is where you go in and recruit people based on recommendation and make them join the system by them paying $10 to access the digital resources. But depending on your financial goal and capacity, you can easily join the other pools to multiply your earnings through a seamless ecosystem. So let's take a look at the various pools we have in MasterCash that form the ecosystem. So first of all, I've already told you about the personal pool, which we have looked at how the metrics works comprehensively. And in the personal pool, you just join with $10, but you can make a total earning of $4,810 after you have progressed through the various pools and the various matrices in the personal pool. In the personal pool, there are three major matrices: the silver matrix, the gold matrix, and the diamond matrix. After you have gone through all of them, you would have realized $4,810 just starting off with $10. And just doing the right things and using the principles the way you're supposed to do and growing your team together, you're able to realize that. There's also the junior booster pool. Now, this junior booster, depending on your financial capacity, you can enter it with $25. But in this pool, there's only one single matrix. In the personal pool, there are three matrices: silver, gold, diamond. In the junior booster, there's just a silver matrix. You enter that matrix with $65 and you are able to make $400 in return. This is an additional pool you can go in. But in addition to this pool, you also be entitled to a tablet, a MasterCash customized tablet that is already activated with the content, the training materials, and all of that. Okay, this is a tablet that you can use for your business. People can see, you can showcase it. People can see the tablet and they'll be asking you about how you got the tablet, and that will become a selling point for your business. All right. Now, joining the booster pool also has additional benefits that I will show you shortly. The other pool we also have is the leadership pool, and you enter this leadership pool with $60 and build a team of 62, just like the way you build in the personal pool. In all of these, you build a team of 62, just starting with 2 people. You need just 2 people, 2 business-minded people like you to just start off. They will also bring 2 people each, and the power of 2 to fill up 62 positions is all you need to be able to begin to realize these money. All right. In the leadership pool, there are also 3 matrices, just like the personal pool. And then after you progress through all the 3, you would have realized a total of $17,950. $17,950. I will have special sessions to dive deeper or comprehensively into all of these pools coming soon. So just take note and then make a date. In the leadership pool, there are also incentives. There's a car bonus incentive, and there is also a surprise gift incentive. This car bonus can be won within a matter of 6 months. In 6 months, as you enter the leadership pool, you want to hit the target expected, and you have an incentive, which is a car worth $25,000. So just look through your mind. Is it a BMW? Is it a Jeep? Is it whatever car that is worth $25,000? You are entitled to it. Now, being in the leadership pool, you have an automatic access into the Junior Accelerator, where you don't pay anything to join, yet you receive $400 from this pool. Simply because you joined the leadership pool, you have an automatic access here, and you're getting $400 recurrently. Now, all these monies I'm mentioning here are recurring, because when the pool ends, it resets, and then it's recurring. Okay, so here you don't need any sponsor. You just be pushed into the pool. It's a linear pool, and then you just begin to earn money from there. Because you are in the leadership pool, you get one position to go here. Then also, once you are in the accelerator, you also have an automatic access to the global pool, where all members of MasterCash belong to. And you don't need any money or monetary investment to go there. But just because you're in the accelerator, you have an automatic access into the global pool. and you can earn $21,000 in multiples of 50. Each time you are earning from the global pool, it will be $50. So multiples of 50 will give you a total earning of $21,000 for each account that you have going into the global pool. I told you earlier on that there are other benefits in the booster. One of them is that you get access to a single code that you can sell to somebody, a maintenance code for the personal pool. In addition to it, you get opportunity of 3 access into the junior accelerator. That will definitely increase your chances of earning in the accelerator plus the global pool. And also you have duplicated accounts in the booster itself, meaning that your earnings in the booster does not end, because once the first account is about finishing its earning of the $400, the duplicated account has also started, and each of the duplicated will also duplicate. So you can just imagine, like an amoeba, it doesn't end, it keeps on duplicating itself in the system. So this is the ecosystem as I promised to show you. At this moment, I have been speaking. I will pause so that you can ask your questions. Like I told you earlier on, we would have other sessions where I can dive deeper into what the personal pool is, what the leadership pool is, what the junior accelerator and all of that are. I just want to be able to have enough time with you here to have interaction. I know some of you have questions, and maybe based on your questions, I'll be able to elaborate further. So please let me pause here for now, and then let's begin the discussion. I still see Dan, I still see Lungi, and I still see MasterCash to the top. Okay, Madam Lungi, you're on the floor now.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
I just want more clarity on withdrawing from the e-wallet.
Okay. Go ahead.
I just need more clarity on that.
Okay, just need more clarity.
So that I can be able to explain.
On withdrawing or how money gets to the e-wallet?
On withdrawing. I understand that you cannot withdraw before upgrading.
Yes, of course.
And yeah. So my question is, when a person withdraws, how long from the e-wallet, how long does it take for them to receive their money into their either Bitcoin account or whatever?
Okay, so if they chose a Bitcoin wallet, I mean, it's almost some few minutes away from just pushing money to a Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Wallet. But they chose Western Union or they chose something else. If there's an agent in your country who is authorized to do payments, the agent will be authorized by the head office to make payments to you. Now, not every agent can make payments to a member. We have the levels of the agent account. We have the regular agents. We also have agents with a master wallet, and we have agents that are called trusted agents. It is trusted agents who have our trademark trusted can do payments to you, because we are able to keep a lot of funds with them so they can use it to make payments to members. Some of them may not, for South Africa, we know that you are just starting, you don't have one close to you, so payment to an agent right now will be done from elsewhere. It will not be done directly from somebody within your country. So that's the second option. Now, the third is, if it comes to Western Union, it will be sent from the head office, and you should be able to get it within 48 hours, because somebody will put a report and move to Western Union end and be able to send you. So in a matter of less than 48 hours, within 48 hours, you should receive your payment.
Okay. All right.
But then, before you can actually do a withdrawal, you should be in good standing. One of the things that do not put people in good standing is they might be pending upgrade, or they might be pending maintenance. So when they do all these things and they are in good standing, the withdrawal process can be. Usually when your withdrawal is prevented, there is always an indicator. There is always something telling you of what needs to be done before you can do your withdrawal. So the circumstance could be different. It could be an upgrade pending. It could be maintenance pending. It could be something that you just need to be able to do. And actually, you're supposed to configure your withdrawal in your back office. You're supposed to configure. You go to configuration, configure the withdrawal, so that you need to do the withdrawal. I hope your question is answered.
Yeah, it's been answered. I have a second one.
Can we give the chance to Dan whilst he asks his question, then
Okay.
you can ask your second question. Okay, so I have Dan there. Please, you're on the floor now.
So now, want to this.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Please, you're on the floor.
Hi. Yes. No. My question was about e-wallet.
Okay. So
Hello.
So it's been answered, right?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So it's been answered, right?
Hello.
I can hear you loud and clear. So does it mean your question has been answered?
Yes. It's about e-wallet. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm covered with the e-wallet.
Okay. All right. So let me get back to
Yes.
Madame Louis
Yeah.
for her to ask her second question. Please, you're on the floor. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
My second question, I need to understand on a personal, capacity.
Okay.
So that I can be able to help somebody else.
Great.
Let's say a person opts for peer-to-peer payment.
Yes.
For one reason or the other. I am not quite getting how it works.
Okay.
Let's say from the very beginning, the person opts for peer-to-peer payment. Does it mean that their first payment is definitely going to be via e-wallet, via purchasing a code? Then afterwards, they can pay, they can receive their payments through directly to them. But the first payment done to them is going to be via the code.
Okay, so let me pick it from this level. Now there are 4 people that are supposed to make payments to you from the level 3. All right. Now the first of these 4 people that is supposed to make payment to you will be required by the system itself to buy a maintenance code. And this maintenance code will be used to pay for your maintenance in advance. Now, the other 3 people who are left, they have the option to pay to you directly as in peer-to-peer, or make the payment to your e-wallet by buying a code from an agent and depositing it to your e-wallet. Now, the reason why we introduce the e-wallet bit of it is that there are times that the upliner that you're supposed to make payment to will be located in Ivory Coast. And the member will be stranded in how to make payment all the way from South Africa to Ivory Coast. But if the member can buy a code from an agent in South Africa and deposit that code into the wallet of the member in Ivory Coast, then it becomes a seamless or an easy way for you to make payments across nations. So the other 3, they have the option to either do peer-to-peer or do the payment via the e-wallet system. Now, for you to be able to access your money, you should be in good standing. That's all. What do I mean by good standing? Good standing is that your maintenance is already done by your first person, and you have also done your upgrade. Because you are going to actually, the money you receive in your level 2, you are supposed to use part of that money to unlock your earning potential in level 3. That is why when the money hits your e-wallet, it becomes $30 because your first one has already been used to make payment. So the 3 people will give $10 each, making $30. You're expected to use $20 to do upgrade to unlock your earning potential in level 3. So if you want to withdraw, system will say you need to do your upgrade before you withdraw. Are you getting it? That is why you are requested to. So this upgrade, you can use the same money in the e-wallet You don't necessarily need to pick money from your pocket. No. Use the same e-wallet money to generate a code for your upgrade. Then you upgrade with that. Then the remaining can be withdrawn into your personal pocket, either through the Bitcoin or the Western Union, or if an authorized agent is close to you, we ask him to make payment to you. I don't know if this
let me
long explanation
right
has answered you.
Okay, let's say I have $30.
Great.
Does it mean that I can generate my $20 upgrade from my e-wallet
Yes.
and upgrade?
Fantastic. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
In fact,
Oh,
you
that's fascinating.
can even generate code and sell to a member and collect physical money. The money on your e-wallet,
Mm-hmm.
your money on your e-wallet, any money you have in your e-wallet, instead of doing a direct withdrawal, okay, you can actually use it to generate or buy a code. And then you pick, let's say you want to sell, maybe a colleague of yours is just close by you. You have recruited and the person needs a code. You can use your e-wallet balance to generate a code for the person to use. And you collect the physical $10 and hold in your hand. Do you understand?
Okay. Okay, wonderful. I'm excited by the fact that I can generate my own code to upgrade to the next level.
Yes, the fact that you have money in your e-wallet, you can generate your own code.
Awesome.
Great.
Awesome.
Okay, so I can see Okatolo just joining. So unfortunately, he's very late, 1 hour late. But we have been talking about MasterCash fundamentals, especially for prospects and new members. You see, this is the basics. This is the foundation. If you're able to get a picture well from this level, building on it with the other matrices and other pools in the ecosystem becomes so easy because you already know traditionally how the system works at all. Somebody has been marking my screen. I just have to put more restrictions to your access on my screen. Otherwise, you keep on marking my screen. Don't mind me. Okay, so any other question for me, please? If there is no other, can I give you more details in the matrix?
Yes, please.
All right. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so I'm taking you back to the slide and I'm going to show you something you haven't grasped yet. This is what happens. Somebody may ask, how do I register into MasterCash? You join MasterCash and then you start from the personal pool. We all start from there, all right? And then you register directly into the personal pool. The principle here is that you bring two people, just two people. Now, you have an advantage when you bring more than two. I'll show you later on. You'll be earning what we call matching bonus on them in the other pools, all right? But all you need is two people. I know some multi-level marketing systems that you have to start with like 5 people or 6 people or 8 people or 10 people and all of that. And in fact, even after you start with those people, you have to bring in more people. But here, all we are asking is two people, two business-minded people. Usually what people have been seen doing is that their first two legs are their children's name. And these two people you have brought in that are your children's name, they cannot drive your team. It means that you have just replicated your workload. So you have to put it in your mind that if you are bringing the first two people as your children's name, make sure that you have the capacity to drive the rest because you have just multiplied the workload on you as an individual by 2. So the effort of just getting 62 people becomes multiplied by 2 for yourself. So if you have this understanding and you go ahead to do that, then know you are in for that workload, then you go ahead and recruit. But if you don't do that and you just bring it in because you just want to have 3 accounts and make money, no, MasterCash is not going to allow you to do that. MasterCash has been developed with the fundamental principles of what multi-level marketing actually is. So when you work hard, you earn well. If you don't work hard, you're lazy about, the system will reward you the same way. Whatever you sow into it, you receive. Progression. We said there are 3 matrices. I told you earlier on, silver, gold, and diamond. MasterCash is controlled and managed by the members. This is why you have to authorize people to have access to it. They make payment to you directly. So the personal pool here is managed by members. The startup is $10. The total earning is 804,810 US dollars. Prerequisite, just be in the system or start. The entry point is the personal pool, so you just join. Now, I want to share something fantastic with you on the leadership pool for the first time. Now, the leadership pool tool, you register directly into it. You are forming a team already in the personal pool. Now, these same people, you can grow with them or you can opt to go into the leadership. Leadership pool is optional. It is not mandatory. It's only the people who have seen who see potential in it, who go into it. All right. Now, here too, you build a team of 62. And here too, you still have 3 matrices to develop: silver, gold, and then diamond. I will show you shortly how the money is distributed. We have segmented such that people in the leadership pool can really see money flowing into their palms as easily as possible. Now, the starting cost to join the leadership pool is $60. Now, when you join the leadership pool, you will also have access to another book. In the personal pool, you have access to just one book. In the leadership pool, you will have access to another book, an additional book that those who are just in the personal pool will not have access to. Only people who are in the leadership pool. So you have access to 2 books at this point. In the leadership pool, in the personal pool, there's not like referral bonus. But in the leadership pool, the people who join your team automatically give you $10. The people you refer, those who join your team with your link in the leadership pool, automatically you earn $10 from each of them. And then your total earnings in this pool is 17,590. This is after all deductions have been done. Your upgrade deductions and all of that has been done. The remaining earning for you per cycle. Remember, I said MasterCash recurs. It resets, so your earning doesn't end. Per cycle, you'll be earning $17,590. The prerequisite is that you must first of all be in the personal pool. So nobody can just join from outside into the leadership pool without being a member of MasterCash. You first of all have to be a member of MasterCash. And being a member of MasterCash means that you have your personal pool you are developing. And that automatically can grant you access to you to join the leadership pool. Let's see how distribution of money is done in the leadership pool silver matrix. Okay, we are building a team of 62, starting with just 2 people. Remember, in your level 1, 2 people come in, and then when the third person in your level, the first person in your level 2 joins the team, your maintenance is paid. $40 of your maintenance is paid out of the money the person is using to join. Now, when 2 additional people in your level 2 join, that is the third person or the third position in your level 2 is filled, your internal upgrade. This internal upgrade is what will unlock the earning potential for you in level 3. All right, so you call it internal upgrade. That internal upgrade is also made out of these 2 monies these people bring on board. Now, the 4th person in your level 2 will join. The 1st to 8th person in level 3 will also join. And the 1st to whatever level, number of people in level 4 will also join without you earning anything at this level. But when the 4th person of your level 5 joins, you receive $200, which is used to do your external upgrade. External upgrade is unlocking the earning potential for you in the gold matrix. This is the silver matrix. That's the first progression. The second progression is the gold matrix. So automatically, this earning opens another earning potential for you in the gold matrix. Now see what happens. When the 10th person in your level 5 joins, okay, this is what happens. You receive another account in the Accelerator Junior. The place that I told you you don't need money to go. You automatically pushed into that Accelerator Junior. Then $30 is pushed into your e-wallet. When the 15th person, $80 for you, but it is split into 2, and then 40 is used to pay your matching bonus to your upline, and the remaining is pushed to your e-wallet. When the 20th position in level 5 is filled, you receive $80 into your e-wallet. 25th position, another $80. 30th position, another $80. 32nd position, another $80. So at this point, you would have received $390 into your e-wallet. plus assumingly $20, because it could be more than, if the people you referred into the leadership pool are more than 2, then you'll be getting more than $20 here. Then matching bonus from 2 people, these 2 people, multiply by 2, because they will also be paying matching bonus to you. So you'll be earning $490 in the silver metrics of the leadership pool. Now, remember that in the silver metrics of the leadership pool, you have already made some payment called external upgrade. So it has automatically unlocked your earning potential in the gold. So this account is already paid for and you are in the gold. The moment you have people joining your gold, you receive the first payment, just like the previous metrics I've shown you, the same arrangement, because it's all made up of 62 people. So at the point you're receiving your earnings are where you have the green mark. The first person in your level 2, the third position in your level 2, the fourth position in level 5, and then the 10th position in your level 5. Now the green ones are what will be doing payments and upgrades for you, but the red ones are what will be pushed into your e-wallet. So in the 10th position in your level 5, you receive $400 into your e-wallet. Because remember, at this level, your payments are huge. They are bigger than the previous metrics. In the 15th position, you will generate a total amount of $400 again, but half of it will be doing your referral bonus payment. Then the other half will push to your e-wallet, making $600 at this point. In the 20th position this time around, you earn $400 again. In the 25th position, another $400 again. In the 30th position, another $400 again. In the 32nd position, another $400 again. At this point, you would have earned $2,200 plus matching bonuses that you receive, assuming only 2 people are those that use your link to join the leadership. If they are more, then you receive more than $400 in addition to the $2,200, making $2,600. This is just a single cycle. So this will repeat itself in every cycle. In the diamond matrix, remember you have made an upgrade to come into the diamond matrix already from the same earnings that you got. So the first position in the level 2 will give you a maintenance of $500 and then also a payment of $500 into your e-wallet. Then the level 2 third position will also generate $2,000 internal upgrade. Now, all these internal upgrades and external upgrades are payments that are made to members in the system. The only payment that is made into MasterCash are maintenance. And that is where we pay people, we pay for transfer charges and all of that. Okay, so when the fourth position of level 2 is filled, you also pay your referral bonus of $1,000 into an upliner. I mean, matching bonus to an upliner. Now, the fourth position of level 5 will generate $2,000 for you, which is pushed to your e-wallet. The 10th position will generate $2,000 pushed to your e-wallet. The 15th position, another $2,000. The 20th position, another $2,000. The 25th position, another $2,000. The 30th position, another $2,000. The 32nd position, another $2,000. In total, $14,500 to be pushed to your e-wallet at this point, plus matching bonus of $2,000 that we pushed to your e-wallet, making a total of $16,500 pushed to your e-wallet. It gets more complicated when it comes to the leadership pool, but then the earnings are big and higher. One thing in the leadership pool is that there are incentives. When you complete your silver metrics, that is the first metrics I showed you in the leadership pool, this one. As soon as you have your total 62 here and collect your $490, if you're able to fill this leadership metrics in a matter of 30 days, 1 month, you receive an extra $100 cash, free of charge from MasterCash. If you're able to complete your silver metrics and the gold metrics, only the silver and gold metrics, within a matter of 6 months, you receive a total of $25,000 worth of a car. So you choose the car, MasterCash comes to buy the car, brand it MasterCash, and then give it to you. But if you want to take cash reward of that same incentive, then you will be given $15,000. I mean, this is just to deter those of you who want to pay cash. Don't pay cash, pick the car. You can even add up to buy a car of your choice, and it will still be branded for you for a year. After the year, then you can decide to respray the car. But hey, wouldn't you love to ride a vehicle branded MasterCard? So people will ask you about your business. Then you can grow it further. And this is just a total of 2,000 people in your team in the leadership pool within 6 months, and you can win this. Is this not achievable, Madam Lungi? Is it not possible for you to achieve this, Madam Lungi?
Okay. I can't wait.
I know you can wait. Just a matter of time. Yeah. I am done for my presentation today. Please ask me any question.
I just want to motivate my South African counterparts by telling them that this is possible and this is achievable. And one lovely thing about it is that the matrix on its own is much more easier than the matrices we are used to.
Wow.
Because we have been matrices before, but they would take like forever to finish, and then people would give up. But this one it is achievable. It's a matter of going out there and selling the product, and then bringing people in, and then it flows.
That's right.
That's all it is.
That's right. Okay, so I see Dan. Is it Dan? Your hand is up, please.
Yes. Yes. No, man, I just wanted to find out, because we're talking about the leadership pool, and you said that you can't go to a leadership pool. You need to start from a personal pool. Now we're talking about the booster as well. So on which level must we finish the personal pool first before we go to the other pools?
You don't need to finish.
How does it work?
You don't need to finish any level at all. You don't need to finish any level at all. If you look at the slide before I show you the ecosystem, we said it's a seamless. We have integrated that it's seamless. All you need to do is to be a member. And once you're a member by starting your personal pool. So once your personal pool is started, you can join leadership pool. Once your personal pool is started, you can join booster. In fact, you're not even restricted in joining booster and not joining leadership, or joining leadership and not joining booster. You can decide to join any of the pools. So we put here that depending on your financial goals, number one. Two, depending on your financial capacity, you can easily join other pools to multiply your earning streams. Okay, so depending on the goal you have, you want to achieve, depending on the capacity, what you can offer, you can decide to join all the pools by multiplying your earning. The only pool you cannot join directly is the global pool and the accelerator. You cannot join those ones directly. You will be plugged into those pools from the leadership or from the booster. You can't join those ones directly. The system will automatically push you there and generate earnings from you from there.
Okay. The other thing that I wanted to find out, when I see your presentation on the leadership pool, it's the system that picks up. So let's say I'm joining the leadership pool, then because it's a worldwide thing, then it will pick up somebody from somewhere to be my downline, or what?
Okay, no. The system would not pick up somebody from somewhere. You will have to build that team as well. Let me show you.
Okay.
On this slide, see the principle.
Yes.
You must register 2 people from your back office and build a core team of 62. So you build it just like your personal pool. But you see, you identify the business through somebody who is not able to give you leadership. I have heard people complaining about uplines here. Sometimes we know that this is possible. You join the system through somebody who's not able to offer you leadership. But as you join, you come across a leader that you feel following him or her in the system will help you grow much better and realize better potentials or achieve your financial goals. So here you can opt. You don't necessarily join the leadership pool under the same upliner. You can opt to use a different upliner in the leadership pool. In fact, you can pick another upliner for your booster. You are allowed the freedom to choose where you belong to as a member. You see, like I was telling you earlier, because of all the loopholes we have identified with a lot of systems, we have learned a lot to be able to develop MasterCard to fit our reality, the African reality. People will bring us to the business and they will leave us there. So MasterCards have been developed to fit our realities. People will leave you in the pool, join a booster, look for an upliner somewhere. I am available for you. You can come. I'll urge you on. I'll encourage you. I'm just kidding. You get my point. Or you may chance on the system through somebody's advert from a different country, but you realize that building the pool, you need to build it from your people, your native people. So do you have to still join the person? All of that. So we give you the freedom to move yourself about. What is important is you're able to understand the fundamentals and then apply them, and it will work for you.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. I'm covered. Thank you.
Thank you too. Madam Luigi, do you have a question? Do you have a final comment or question before we wrap up?
No, I'm also covered as well.
You're also covered. There is somebody there, top MasterCash to the top. Who is that? Is that a CEO hiding? I want to find out who that person is.
Oh, by the way.
Yes, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Whoa, what a surprise. Yes, we can hear you. Madam Lungi, you can hear the voice of the CEO. Everybody say hi to him.
Hi. Hi, hi.
Hello, I've been here all that while just listening and watching. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad you took part of this webinar. I hope you got empowered. And I want to say thank you to South Africa. These days, we can see almost only South Africa flag on the website. That's huge. That means a lot to us. Thank you very much. Don't forget that all your questions, your concerns are welcome. Just mail us and we'll be here to support you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You are welcome. You are welcome. You are most welcome. Mr. Ofosu.
Yes, sir, boss.
Thank you for the good job. You did well, very well. Thank you very much.
Are you sure you are flattering me?
Not at all. That's the truth.
All right, sir. Okay, we'll be talking more. So, this
all right.
Madam Lady has been very consistent with the presentations, and I believe strongly that she's empowered, well empowered to be able to deal with her people. I'm looking forward to more sessions like that. Especially, we don't need the masses. I'm not really motivated, or we are not really motivated by the large number of people that will attend webinar. The few that can understand and teach the masses is what we need, because we can't be everywhere, and so we want to try as much as we can to empower those who have the passion for it, so that they can also go ahead and train others. So, Madam Luigi, we are always here for you, just like the CEO said. We are here to support you. Sometimes it becomes a little difficult to get us, but don't worry. We're always for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have a minor question.
Please go ahead. You have the CEO and you have the international coordinator. Pour out all your questions for
one. We are known for holding presentations in South Africa. I need to know from MasterCash if we go that route of holding presentations, how do you assist with the branding and things like that?
Okay. My boss is here, so I'll leave that question for him to answer.
Okay. I don't know what you meant by branding. Is it about T-shirt or billboard or whatever? What do you mean?
Not necessarily billboards, but things like banners, those type of promotional.
Of course. Those banners are have been already designed. I can share, or maybe I'll push them directly to the back office, so whoever is interested can download and print.
It's not a question. I see that you are recording the meeting. Please share on the group so that those who were unable to attend the meeting can learn and be able to share with their mini group, WhatsApp group, because I think there are about 5 or 6 mini WhatsApp groups already.
Okay, that's fantastic. That is why we normally record the webinar. So I'll just do some small editing, cutting away what we don't need to put out there. I'll upload it to the YouTube channel and then share the link where everybody can have access to it and download it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you too. All right, so on that note, then I will draw this meeting to a closure. Thank you so much for coming. I also encourage you to invite your team, your downliners to join these sessions in subsequent versions so that you can also enjoy the